Okay, so we're going to try and get through this together. I've already cried 4 times. When I first addressed you, Masconomet's class of 2013, I was making my election speech for class officer in 8th grade. Although I'm sure very few of you were listening because you were too excited to go to Canopy Lake Park and sick of the 5,000 class president speeches, no offense, Mike, I made you all a promise that I've never forgotten. I vowed that if you elected me as one of your class officers, high school would be the best 4 years of your life. Yes, at the time, I thought that statement would bring in all the voters, but I didn't just say it because it sounded like a cool way to end end an election speech. I truly believed that high school was supposed to be the best time in our lives. As I stand before you all again on our last day of high school, I recognize the naivety of my promise to you. After all, it was awful of me to wish that high school would be the best 4 years of your lives. And after you leave this field house right now, you are doomed to 100 more years of inferior living. With this said, there is plenty of advice that I would like to tell 8th grade Becca. First, don't ever cut your hair that short again and lay off the eyeliner. But in all seriousness, the best piece of advice that I would like to tell the class of 2013, 4 years ago, is that life does not begin and end in high school. I may seem unqualified to give this advice because, as you can all tell, I haven't even graduated yet. But after having the pleasure to get to know the class of 2013, there is one thing that I believe to be true about you. You are capable of achieving things far greater and far bigger than high school and our 3 small towns. This is not a dig at Masco or the Tri-Town, but rather a compliment. The classes we have taken, the dedication of our teachers, the patience of our families, the friends we have made, and the community that has loved and protected us these last 4 years has enabled us to walk out of these doors tonight with the ability to create a brighter future for ourselves. One filled with even more joy, more excitement, more achievement, and more love than what we have known so far in these short 18 years of living. I look at you all today, and I see the immense amount of potential to be amazing present in each and every one of you. While I'm eternally grateful to have grown up in such a nurturing and safe community, and to have attended a high school as great as Masconomet, the 4 years of high school are stepping stones, not highlights in our lives. Let all of your accomplishments at Masco be stepping stones, chances and opportunities to push yourself to achieve and be even more. When you walk across this stage and receive your diploma, do not look at it as an end of an era, but one more step in the chase towards your dream. So, class of 2013, turn to the people around you and take a good look at them. You can actually do it. Remember their faces. Remember their names. I promise you, this is not the last time you will be seeing them. You will see them again on the news as politicians and world leaders. You will see them on stages in Broadway plays, rock concerts, and dance recitals. You will see them on fields, diamonds, and courts as professional athletes. You will see their faces on book covers and their art on the walls of the finest museums. You will see them engineering the world's future. You will see them and say, I am proud to have been their classmate, friend, and fellow chieftain. As I stand before you all on our first day as Masconomet graduates, my biggest wish is that when you reflect on your life, that you will be unable to highlight the best 4 years of your life. Instead, I hope that you will say, this is the best life I could have imagined, and it all began in a big high school in a small town. Thank you.